I had a lot of fun talking about the world links in my most recent Hot Takes video, and this round of new world links on the JP server are really interesting because the kids are finally learning about new sekais, and the cards actually come with new hair and not those dumb micro video inserts, and I kinda just wanted to share my thoughts on these new world links as they come out, which means starting here. Right off the bat, the art looks really great, as usual. The really bright, saturated colors makes everything pop and feel like a celebration, and the foreshortening makes the girls all look much more dynamic than they would have otherwise. I will say though that the art does feel awfully samey. It's like the same picture 5 times, same general color palette, same composition. This ends up hurting Ichika and Haruka the most because they've been given like the exact same hairstyle. I just wish we were seeing some more clear flavors of their different sekais than just a slightly different pattern on the crosswalk they're hanging out on. These differences do become more visible when looking at the outfits though. It is another instance of, oops, we made more black and white fits in a game with too many black and or white fits already, but at least they do look cute. While they all follow the cheerleader aesthetic, we see each version of that theme interpreted through the different groups' lenses, for the most part. I think Kanade could have been given longer sleeves, and Haruka's definitely gotten the short end of the stick. This jacket is just ugly, if you ask me, and the shoes look lame too. All on top of the thing I mentioned earlier of her and Ichika having such similar hairstyles that it just makes our idol look a little bit like an afterthought. I think Emu's my favorite here. Not only is this dress super cute, but I think the big-ass bow is a really fun way to bring the circus vibes. I believe we're also getting songs for these. If we do, that's exciting, and I'll put my thoughts on that here. And if we don't, then I'll just move on to my general thoughts. Unscripted Twiins talking about the song, and I'm trying to be quiet so I don't bother my roommate. There is a song, and it's got a really nice MV. Of course, I'm disappointed that's not a 3D MV. You know I like those. But the MV is really pretty. The art's really nice. The animation is good. But that's also sort of a double-edged sword, because since it was fully animated, it was also kind of simple. It was a lot of just like the girls standing or walking. It was like, it looked nice, but it was also more boring than their usual MVs of pretty art that kind of just, you know, flies around the screen would be. And I kind of wish we got a more normal MV in that regard, so that we at least got to see the girls in their cute outfits more. But yeah, it was nice. The song was fine. It wasn't anything that immediately caught my attention to any special degree. Not bad by any means, but yeah, it was nice. And if anything, it's exciting just for the novelty of it, of getting to have all the different members sing together. So that's cool. So yeah, cool. I'm glad that we're getting songs for this. It really does make these world links feel special. This is already a much better way to approach world links than the second "what if we were all sad" world links. My one big hope, I think, is that I want the boys to actually get to play. Whenever we mix and match teams, the boys are so often stuck together, with Shio and Mizuki usually tagging along. We've seen it happen over and over with White Day, Valentine's Day, April Fools, so I really hope we actually let the boys interact with other characters. I do not want a world link that has Rui, Toya, Shio, Mizuki, and Len, and then another that's Tsukasa, Akito, their sisters, and Kaito. We've seen these already. Let the boys interact with more of the cast. But this is really fun so far. It actually has me looking forward to world links coming up. And don't forget, the EN server is a year behind the JP one, so we get these in April of 2027. Gives you plenty of time to save up if you want. You can find info on upcoming events on either the Project Sekai Wiki or Sekaipedia. I recommend Sekaipedia because the Wikia sucks farts with all its ads, and the mods on Sekaipedia actually still give a shit. Let me know what your thoughts on the new world links are. What 4Kids do you want to see next? Wow, Unscripted Twiins is back, and I'm talking about this because, you all should watch Missed Combos with Laura, and I'll have a link to her, because she talks about news and updates that I just don't get otherwise. And so basically every group has been announced for the world links already. So one, that's exciting. And two, it is a bummer because exactly what I didn't want to happen has happened, where we've got Kaito, Toya, Rui, Mizuki, and then a fifth person just all clumped together, and it's annoying, and it's dumb, and it's stupid, and then Akito is stuck with his sister and her friends, so it's a bummer, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, it's like, I'm annoyed, but it's not the end of the world. Goddamn, if you're gonna have male characters in your cast, use them. It shouldn't be rocket science. But yeah, and now also my amazing engagement bait is ruined because you can't tell me who you wish would show up because we've already got the groups announced. So, I don't know, tell me who you wish got grouped up instead. How about that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, back to the scripted stuff. I think I'm gonna choose Airi, Akito, Hanami, and Mafuyu, and I want them to hang out with Rin. Thanks a million, and I'll see you next time. Special shout out to my $10 patrons, Hut Mutt Bud, Messiah Complex, James Piper, Ranger Soat, and Andrew. You're all amazing. Thank you a million.